Nate here from Fitness Equipment Cafe. At the cafe, we talk about fitness equipment and fitness technology. And today I've got Aaron. Mate, how are you?
Good. How you going?
Good, good. We're standing in front of a really cool piece of equipment.
Yes, that's right. The Life Fitness rowers.
Fantastic. All right. So there's two in the range. Can you just tell us their names and
Yep.
let's go through one of them.
Yeah, sure. So they're both known as the heat rower, but we have a performance heat rower and a regular heat rower. So there's two models in the range that you can see.
Okay, and the one that we're standing in front of right now is the performance heat rower.
It is. Yeah, this one's the performance rower.
And that's the one we're going to go through right now.
Yep.
So let's go from the back to the front and let's talk about all the features that are in it.
Sure. So one of the great things with these is they have a integrated handle in the back of the unit.
Right.
Very easy to pick up and move around. So you can just sort of wheel them forward and back.
Yep.
Putting them over our LED light there. But they're nice and easy to grab. So that's one of the features. As we work forward, one of the really great things they've done here with the foot straps is a quick release system. So I'll just jump in quickly so you can see. So just push it down and I'm locked into place. So it won't move with the ratchet system. And then it's just pull up and I'm out. Really nice and easy.
Really, really cool.
While we're in this area, you've got your magnetic resistance. So what they've done with the heat rowers is we have a 100 level magnetic resistance to go with the static air resistance. So it's an air and magnetic rower.
Right.
So you can adjust the resistance just by turning the dial. It's tactile, makes a little bit of a clicking noise as you go, so you know you're making the adjustments.
Right, and that's look, it's familiar to a lot of people, right? If you've been on an ICG or IC7 bike, for example, you'll notice, or IC8 even, you'll notice that 100 points of resistance in the 300-degree dial. So
absolutely.
Cool.
So this is another ICG style product. So
right.
they've integrated some of the same features.
Yep.
So while we're on that, we talked about the air and magnetic resistance.
Oh, yes.
So we have a direct watt power meter inside the fan wheel, which is the same as what we have on our IC7 bike. So it's 1% accurate as far as wattage goes. So another thing that they've integrated between the two. So this is just a quick one on the performance heat rower. We have an ability to adjust features on the console by just touching a button here on the left. So that'll take you through the different screens. And the button on the right allows you to start splits while you're working out. And then the other feature, which I'll just need to self-generating, so
yes.
it'll fire up as I start to row. But the other feature that I'll need to just get up on the console is the Color TFT 2.0 console,
right.
which is again another feature similar to the IC7. They use the same sort of style console, but obviously the data and information you get on this is related specifically to the rower.
Great. That's really, really cool. And the phone holder up the top
Mobile phone holder up the top here, which is a nice little feature.
Which is cool. So you can,
you can rotate it.
Yeah, rotate it. Fantastic. So, okay, we can see here we've got some power. Okay, what do we got? Quick start, power training, heart rate training, interval training. So these are all very familiar stuff. And then where it gets different is the race.
Yep.
But the power tests are the same. So.
Yeah, so we've still got the power functions and the power testing similar to the IC7 or the ICG bikes, which allows us to do coach bike color on here. So the whole console can change color as well as a light on the back of the unit for the instructor to see.
Right.
And then the race functionality is a really cool feature. With the performance rower, there's two options. You can race basically to time, so you set in the split and you'll have a pace boat moving on the screen and you move in race with the pace boat at that split time. But if you have two of these rowers in the club, we can Bluetooth sync them to each other and you can actually race each other in club from screen to screen. You'll have a little avatar row man on the screen as he moves along the water, which is really cool.
That's really cool. And I noticed with the screens, obviously you can toggle them with your fingers there, which is really, really cool.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I was just going to say, like, if I just set them up, you'll see that I'll be able to toggle through the different modes. So I'm just selecting to get it started.
Yep.
So I'm into my row screen. We're in color mode, so it's going to change color based on how hard I'm working. But if I press the up arrow, you'll notice the screen changes.
Right.
And then I press it again, changes again into a zone-based screen, and then I change it again, and it's more of a power curve technique-based screen, so it's showing my power through the wattage movement, and back to the home screen. And then if I press the right-hand button, you'll see at the top it says split started. So I'm in a new split. Press it again. Split stopped. And down the bottom left, it shows what my split time was.
Fantastic. And obviously, because you didn't set the FTP very high, you were constantly racing in red zone.
Yeah, I selected very low. So the FTP was only like, I think 80 odd watts. So it was very low. So it'll change color based on how hard the person's working. If I slowed down my rower or pulled a little bit softer, the color zones would change.
Fantastic. Now, can you just show us, just roll a little bit more, and then we'll just show, maybe if you can try to go really slowly. I know that's hard for a champion like you. There we go, so it's changed blue. Straight into red.
Yeah.
Oh mate, too easy.
I'll try and slow it down again, back to white.
Well, I think we've got the idea, right?
So, I mean, obviously yellow-green would also show through there, especially if I'd set the wattage at a more accurate sort of level.
Gotcha. Fantastic, Aaron. That's great. Awesome.
All right.
See you next time.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for the latest trends and news in fitness equipment and fitness technology. See you next time.